Okay, so this goes out to all the women out there. If women ruled the world, there would be no wars. Just a bunch of jealous countries not talking to each other. You know, relationships are like fat people. Most of them don't work out.
Courage.
You know, but I'm in shape. Unfortunately, it's the shape of a potato. You know, I failed my driver's test today. The instructor asked me, "What do you do at a red light?" And I said, I usually check my emails and see what people are up to on Facebook. You know, old people at weddings always poke at me and they say, "You're next." So I started doing the same thing to them at funerals.
Yeah. You're next. Yeah, you're going to get it.
You know, running away doesn't help with your problems unless you're fat.
Yeah.
You know, I'm so good at sleeping that I can do it with my eyes closed.
Hey, all right.
Ugh, excuse me, I'm sorry, I keep burping. Chocolate comes from cocoa, which is a tree. That makes it a plant. Therefore, chocolate is salad.
Oh, yay! I love it.
Yeah, works for me.
I always try to cheer myself up by singing when I get sad. Most of the time, it turns out that my voice is worse than my problems.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Okay, whose cruel idea was it for the word lisp to have an S in it? You know, people say love is the best feeling, but I think finding a toilet when you've got diarrhea is better.
I lost my. Oh my god.
You know, damn, I forgot to go to the gym today. It's been 10 years in a row now. You know, going to McDonald's for a salad is like going to a prostitute for a hug.
That's true. Oh my god.
Saw some footage of polar bears drinking water today. It's obviously fake. Everyone knows they drink Coca-Cola.
Yeah, what's up with that?
You know, don't kid yourself would be a great slogan for a condom company. If you were home alone and you heard a fart, would you be scared or would you laugh?
If the fart wasn't yours?
Laugh.
Yeah.
If fart wasn't yours, then like, I don't know.
You know, surprise sex is the best thing to wake up to. Unless you're in prison.
Oh, nasty.
You know, always borrow money from a pessimist because he won't expect it back.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah. You won't let him
Makes
down.
sense.
Scientists say the universe is made up of protons, neutrons, and electrons, and they forgot to mention the morons part. You know, if I die in my sleep, at least I can actually say that I died doing what I loved.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Oh, man. You know, behind every girl's selfie are approximately 43 nearly identical photos that just didn't cut it.
No.
Okay. Dear rappers, please stop putting sirens in your songs. When I'm driving, it scares the shit out of me. Never give up on your dreams. Just keep sleeping.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, if your boyfriend remembers your eye color after the first date, then you probably have small tits. Just saying. That was a joke for Catboy.
Yeah. I like boobies. Want them big.
Here's another one. Do bankruptcy lawyers really expect to be paid? You know, I'm going to stand outside, so if anyone asks, I'm outstanding.
Oh,
Oh.
that's good.
You know, my wife, she left me for a Hindu guy. At least he'll treat her better. They worship cows.
Oh.
You know, if only God, yeah. If only God can judge us, then Santa has some splaining to do.
Yeah. Maybe he's
Explain it,
I don't
son.
know.
Who says nothing is impossible? I've been doing nothing for years.
Yeah.
You know, I wish you would eat some makeup so you're pretty on the inside, too.
Gee.
Yeah. Today I saw something through a store window that was truly stunning, beautiful, and sexy. I wanted to get it for you, but then I realized it's my own reflection.
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
You know, I'm not clumsy. The floor just hates me. The table and chairs are bullies, and the walls get in my way.
On purpose.
You know, some people walk into our lives and leave footprints on our hearts. Others walk into our lives, and we want to leave footprints on their face. You know, change is inevitable, except from a vending machine.
Oh, yeah. Never.
So a guy goes to the store to buy condoms, and they say, "Do you want a bag?" And the cashier asks, and he goes, "Nah, she's not that ugly."
And they know I want a looking chick.
Yeah.
Worse.
Well, she's a two-bagger in case the one on my head breaks.
Yeah, when I work at the country corner store and I say, "Well, you want a bag?" When I'm bagging up stuff, they go, no. I say, "Oh, darn, I was going to go off with you." And they're like, "Oh."
That's sad.
Yeah, you should never hit a man with glasses, ever. You hit him with a baseball bat.
Yeah, that works.
Hey. Ow.
You know, I farted in the Apple store and everyone yelled at me. It's not my fault they don't have windows.
Hotbox the Apple Store.
Good one.
Ooh, yeah.
Good one.
Virginity is like a soap bubble. One prick and it's gone.
Boom.
You ever heard that saying when you smoke a cigarette and you make a ring, you poke your finger through it and say, "Never let a virgin die"? Yeah, I'm weird. I do that. Anyway.
Wow. Okay.
I just saw an Apple store get robbed. Does that make me an eyewitness?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, okay. The last thing I want to do is hurt you, but it's still on the list. So, you know, the shin bone is a device for finding furniture in a dark room.
Yeah, that's
It sure is. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, man. You know, you spend the first 2 years of a child's life teaching them to walk and talk. Then you spend the next 16 years telling them to sit down and shut the fuck up.
like you're the one who encouraged this in the first place.
Why do Americans choose from 2 people to run for president and 50 for Miss America? Right? You know, never under any circumstances take a sleeping pill and a laxative on the same night.
Yeah.
Things are going to end. It's going to be it's going to be bad. You know, if women say childbirth is the most painful thing, obviously they have never stepped on a Lego before. It hurts. You know, in about 20 years, the hardest thing our kids will have to do is find a username that isn't taken. Boobs are just proof that men can focus on 2 things at once. Yeah, we're multitaskers. And my last joke for the evening. If Apple were ever to make a car, would it have windows?